Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Watson in at the small forward. And for the Mavericks, we've got Thompson. Washington out there with Davis. Then there's Irving. And it's Lively in at the 5 spot. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Murray kicks to Jokic. From outside, off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
You want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now here's Murray. The drive by Jokic. Good on the bucket.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
Davis setting the pick for Irving. We play just over a minute here in the first. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Jokic with the screen on Washington. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
How about that? Flying high to send that one down. And you know what? When you've got the athleticism and explosion of a player like that, bigger guys are still at your mercy.
Now here's Irving. Thompson outside. Dallas moving it around. Just 4 to shoot. Irving from long range. It's hauled in by Gordon. For Denver, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
The shot's good from Irving.
I mean, if you want to chase him off the line, that's fine, but that ability to dribble drive, this guy is impossible to guard. Kyrie Irving.
Murray surveying the D, and there's the 3-second call, this one on the defensive ball. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this sport.
Dallas has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's the scoring. Right there, it's just passing.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Outside Gordon. Irving against Murray. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Murray against Irving. Out to the right wing. Lets the 3 fly. Brown's shot is off.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Irving for 3. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight, 3 for 4.
You guys know it's pick your poison when you are trying to cover Kyrie out of the pick and roll.
Thompson against Jokic. On the wing, Gordon. From the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Dallas?
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here are the Mavericks now. Lively the pass to Irving. Lively sets a screen for Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Kyrie Irving has such a tight handle that regardless of what's in front of him, he will get past you and get to the cup.
Jokic against Thompson. Jokic kicks to Murray. Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
Jokic against Davis. The kick out to Irving. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The 3 from Davis. It's hauled in by Gordon. Here's Brown. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No short. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Kyrie Irving is out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Derek Lively, and there's Davis, and it's Washington in it.
And we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
The shot's good from Irving.
The buckets, the game is just flowing for Kyrie Irving. Looks easy for him right now.
Murray against Thompson, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Watson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Watson's got his first points of the game.
One of the best passing bigs the league has to offer. If you're open, Jokic will find you.
Irving surveying the floor. Thompson up top. Jokic against Lively. Shot clock at 5. Down low. And finished off by Lively.
Well, you love the unselfish nature of Kyrie Irving. He understands it's his job to make the guys around him feel good and find them in their sweet spots.
Now here's Murray. He's got 6. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jokic has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful. And because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Irving passes to Lively. Misses the hole, and he's now 3 for 4. The Nuggets trail by 3. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Jokic with this screen on Thompson. Kicks it out to Gordon. Launches it. A rebound by Washington.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis moves his whole team with that explosiveness. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Outside Irving. Irving double team. Washington finds Irving. Davis setting the pick for Irving. Puts up a three. They get it back. It's stolen by Watson. So it's Dallas in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He has been everywhere.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
So on the floor for Denver, Dario Saric is out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Strawther in at the 2.
Well, that sends a clear message to the defense. Russell Westbrook up high in a strong finish.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Oh, good with the triple. The Nuggets trail by 6. Left side, Porter. Pass to Jordan. Outside Westbrook. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
For the screen on Westbrook. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by. Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. Dinwiddie against Westbrook. Dinwiddie kicks to Exum. Pass to Christie. Here's Powell. Rebound by the Nuggets. Porter passes to Saric. Outside Westbrook. Pulls up. Rebounded by Gafford. Mavericks leading by 3. Powell sets a screen for Dinwiddie. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Well, Daniel Gafford has carved out Doris a role in this league with his hustle, his intensity, and his rim protection.
All of those things you just mentioned, Kevin, are skills. He plays hard on both ends. Gafford can defend the paint. He's going to crash the glass. He's going to run the floor. Listen, figure out how you can fit and do your job.
Zeke Naji, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan.
Number 22, Zeke.
inside. Here's Najee. That shot is off.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Exum with a wide open look, and he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Saric against Powell. Westbrook surveying the D for the tie. Powell pulls it in.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
I think we have to check his sanity because there's a number of better options on the floor.
To the paint. The kick out to Westbrook. 1:22 left to play in the third. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They've led by as much as 10. Exum passes to Dinwiddie. For the screen on Westbrook. To the inside. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Saric.
That is nicely done by Spencer Dinwiddie. Just getting the ball into the hands of a shooter.
.103 left here in the third quarter. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Outside Porter. Shot clock at 6. Yep, it goes. And the Dallas lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Saric.
Give Saric the credit for that. Boy, the defense pretty good. He was just better offensively. Nice job in the contest.
There's 38 seconds left in the third. Dinwiddie for 3.
Boy, the ground Russell Westbrook can cover. It's incredible. The speed, the wingspan, breathtaking.
On the wing, Porter. He's defended by Exum, and the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Porter. Dinwiddie kicks to Powell. Porter with the steal. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Mavericks lead by 4. And time to step aside quickly, but 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Dallas leading by 4. Thompson is out there with Irving. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Washington. And it's Lively in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Murray against Thompson. Fires from the wing. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Dallas. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Thompson running the floor.
Well, Thompson is so great at sprinting up the floor. Exceptional at getting to the right spot.
Here's Brown. Pass to Jokic from outside the arc. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Yeah, that's next level stuff from AD. He draws the eyes of the defense and then locates the open man.
Here's Brown. He's covered by Washington. Brown the pass to Gordon. Murray outside. The Nuggets with another miss.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Jokic. Outside Gordon. trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Back to Gordon. 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Yep, it goes. And the Dallas lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Jokic.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
Lively with the screen. Irving for 3. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Lively a screen on Gordon. Irving for 3. And finished off by Lively.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Davis, the pass to Thompson. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 4 assists in the game.
At his absolute best, Klay Thompson rise and fire on the catch. Good night defense.
Murray for 3. Good on the triple.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Lively the pass to Irving. Lively with the screen. Irving finds Lively. Davis setting the pick for Thompson. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Here's Davis, and Dallas again with the bucket.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Outside Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Here is Watson. Jokic rumbling down the lane.
And when Jokic drives, he's like a freight train with that great physical ability, able to kind of push the defense wherever he wants them to go.
Lively sets a screen for Irving. Now Lively. Outside Irving. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. To the paint. Davis with it. Now defended by Jokic. Thompson for 3. Cans it from downtown.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And here are the Mavericks now. They're on an 18-7 run. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Offensive rebound. And it's Davis with the jam.
And this is just AD doing what AD does, dominating the defense there and converting.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
get into it. Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Tari Eason is out there with Thompson. Then it's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Jalen Green. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Dallas, Kyrie Irving out there with Thompson. Then there's Davis. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Prosper in at the 3. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Now Green. Pass to Şengün. The 3 is up. Not going to go that time. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas. It's a 3-point game. And here's Davis. Outside Irving. Outside for Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Count it.
Just some quick thinking from AD. Doesn't want to give the D any time to react. Just catch it and shoot it.
Pass to Brooks. From behind the arc. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Richard, how about that memorable Rockets winning streak early in 2024?
11 straight wins. Look, that's no easy task, no matter who you are playing. The energy in the locker room must have just been off the charts.
Now here's Gafford. Here's Prosper. Back to Gafford. Gafford with a screen on Thompson. Irving against Thompson. Thompson pulls it in.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
It's Eason with the jam.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
So it's the Mavericks now. After the basket by Houston. Back comes Houston in transition. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
Here's Prosper. Irving looking around. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Eason. Dallas no good that time either. The Rockets have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Thompson on the wing. Brooks. Tries again. Back to Thompson. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Buries it from 3.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Here's Irving. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Thompson with a screen. Şengün finds Brooks. 3-pointer off the mark.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside Irving. On the wing, Davis. and Davis gets double teamed. Outside for Irving. Clock at 6. Davis a screen from deep. And Kyrie Irving with the 3. Irving's got 5.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
Outside, Green. Şengün a screen on Thompson. Here's Easton. And that comes off the assist by Green. Easton's gotten his second bucket.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Such a wide open look. Give him 8.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Takes it inside. Pass to Gafford. There's 37 seconds left now in the first quarter. Gafford with a screen on Green. Şengün against Gafford. Second chance effort. An open look for Irving. And that's good from 17 feet.
And this is Irving's role, a natural scorer who understands when that mid-range J opens up, he's got to fire.
Thompson outside. Brooks outside. Pass to Şengün. Back to Green. And here is Thompson. Banked it in off the glass.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
To the inside. Prosper. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Oh, neither of these teams can miss. At the same time, neither is playing a ton of defense either.
Tari Easton has been leading the charge for the Houston Rockets. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. They've got Jalen Green, Alperen Şengün out there with Tari Easton. Then it's Dillon Brooks, and it's Thompson in at small forward. Davis attacking. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Look, you always want to see your big man run the floor. There is no questioning Davis's effort on these plays.
Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And the shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Over his career, Anthony Davis has averaged 24 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Those are career numbers, Richard.
It's a very short list of players who have done that. Single digit. Pair his scoring with his defensive abilities, and you've got a problem.
And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Pass to Easton, stolen by Davis. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Irving against Thompson. High post Davis. 6 to shoot. Davis just merciless inside.
The muscle from Davis, so confident and powerful inside.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, similarities in the games of Alperen Şengün and Nikola Jokic a couple years back. Jokic suggested that Houston run their offense more through him, and they have. Jokic said that's going to benefit the whole organization. He wants to pass and play for the team. They'll move when the ball is in his hands. Brian?
Well, Jokic would know. Thanks, Allie. Basket counts.
Just a beautiful jump shot. Green is the prototype NBA 2-guard.
Irving against Thompson. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
Defensive foul. Thompson. That's his first.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Green. Back to Eason. Davis with a rebound.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Thompson against Irving. Thompson, a screen on Thompson. The drive by Irving. On the wing, Davis. That three's off the mark. Rockets trail by 5. Green with the ball. Now Thompson defending. Eason, a screen on Thompson. Green, the pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
And there's the call on Ben Thompson. That's his third foul of the game.
Third team foul.
.157 left in the second period. Lively with a screen on Thompson. Irving for three. Sends it home from three-point land. Irving's got 17.
There's one guy you can count on, and that's Kyrie Irving. He knows how to find shots and make an impact from that end of the floor.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Here's Irving after the basket by Houston. Nice D from Thompson. Left side, Eason. Outside, Green. Thompson outside. The three. Şengün passes to Eason. Here's Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Eason. Another shot. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. 44 seconds left in the second. Lively with a screen on Green. Now here's Lively. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Thompson against Green. Outside Eason. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Davis for the rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. Irving against Thompson. Thompson passes to Irving. Into the lane. Good on the bucket. And now an 8-point Dallas lead.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence, given the size of the disadvantage there.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
And so it's Dallas finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be right back with you shortly. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Washington out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Exum in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now here's Exum. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Wow, it's good.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Here's Whitmore outside. Mavericks with a rebound. Gafford's got 6 rebounds in the game. Exum with it. Tate picks him up defensively. Oh, stolen by Tate. Adams up top. The shot comes out. Nice D from Gafford. The Mavericks lead by 11. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Adams grabs the miss. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Dinwiddie against Smith. Adams with a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Smith. Soft touch off the glass.
And looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle, and that finish through contact is a great sign.
Now here's Dinwiddie. No points so far. Here he goes. Out to the right wing. Exum outside. Again, the miss by Dallas.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Ahead. Powell pulls it in. Dallas is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Gafford passes to Exum. Drills it from deep. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for the Mavericks. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Driving in, and he dunks it down.
Cruising past the defense, Dinwiddie showing the burst.
Whitmore with it. Exum picks him up, and here's Tate outside. Dinwiddie with a rebound.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Powell outside. Exum outside. Fires from the wing. Goes back up. And finished off by Gafford as he lays it in. Gafford's got 5 now.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Here's Whitmore. Outside Tate. Intercepted. In transition. Here they come. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. He's covered by Tate. Exum passes to Dinwiddie. Nails the wide open jumper. He's got 5.
And it's great to see Dinwiddie dial it up from deep. Needs to keep connecting from out there.
And the foul on Cam Whitmore. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Dinwiddie. Sweet little floater. Dinwiddie's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Now here's Whitmore. To the paint. Just 5 to shoot to win the run. Adams, the pass to Smith. And that one's good.
Look, that 6'10" height to Smith, it almost surprises you. He doesn't move like that, but it really helps him inside.
Here's Dinwiddie. Out to Powell. Out left to the wing. Here's Dinwiddie. He's got 7. And the layup is good off the glass. Dinwiddie's got 9 points now in the second half.
Gotta love guards that can finish inside. Is Dinwiddie on that list? Absolutely. He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Rockets trail by 16. Outside, Green. Sinks the tray. Green's got himself on the board with a 3 there. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 9. Misses from close range.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Dallas on top. They lead by 13. We'll take a quick break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Dylan Brooks is out there with Green. Then there's Alperen Şengün. Then it's Thompson, and it's Eason in at the 4. Counted. Irving's got 21 points in the game.
The skill of Kyrie, incredible around the bucket. I have never seen someone his height so good at the rim.
Green against Thompson. Green to the rack. Thompson pulls it in. Dallas leading by 15. And out of bounds, Houston will have it.
Rockets ball.
Houston has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Green against Thompson. Oh, Jalen Green with the sweet stroke.
And it's encouraging to watch Green knock down the triple. Needs to keep doing this.
Irving against Thompson. Over to the wing. Here's Lively. Shakes him. He gets it in there.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
It's stolen by Lively. Lays it up and banks it in. Lively's got 4 points in the quarter. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them. And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Irving for 3. Knocks down the triple. He's got 24.
This is what makes Kyrie so difficult to contain. He can pull up anywhere at any time.
Eason. Houston with another miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Davis with a screen on Green. And here's Thompson for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Oh, got that one up quick.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
On the wing, Irving. Defended by Thompson. Davis down low. He's against Eason. Davis misses. Rockets trail by 16. On the wing, Green. Thompson scanning the floor. Uses the glass on the layup.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Irving against Thompson. Can he keep it going? Thompson with a steal. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Outside Eason. Brooks, the pass to Eason. Outside, Green. 5 to shoot. Şengün, the screen. Late clock, Houston's got to hurry. And Şengün throw it down.
It's hard to know what Green is going to do in these sets. He uses that unpredictability pretty much to his advantage there.
Beautiful play design. Anytime you get a dunk off an inbounds play, you know your strategy is on point.
And here's Thompson for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Şengün's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Mavericks.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kyrie Irving.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
And that one's good for Brooks.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision.
Fires the three. And it's Irving missing. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Irving. 29 seconds left in the fourth. Back to Davis. Shoots from the right block. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Lively with a screen on Thompson. And it's Irving missing. Stolen by Davis. Fires from deep. And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Davis. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate
look to move the ball around, stand to create more offense.
Well, that's usually the best way to attack, especially against good defenses. Ball movement moves the defense, and when you've got the defense on the move, that's when you can break them down and get high percentage shots. It takes patience. It takes unselfishness.
It seems to be the most efficient way, doesn't it?
It does, especially against really good defenses.
Here's the starting group for Houston. They've got Brooks. Tari Eason is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Thompson, and it's Green in at the 1. And now running it up the court, Green pushing it all the way. And the dunk by Eason.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Now, here's Watson. It's rebounded by Şengün. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And looking back, Coach, how great was it to see the Nuggets win their first title back in 2023?
One of the great NBA stories, Kevin. It was huge. It was a moment years in the making. That championship meant so much to the city of Denver and its fans.
Now, here's Jokic. Jokic with the screen on Brooks. Here's Brown. Boom, he jams it straight down.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Thompson up top. He's covered. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my gosh.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Here's Brown. Bangs home the trifecta. Brown's got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. We'll now go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Coach Adelman. David.
I asked him how they plan on bottling up Jalen Green. Now, he said, we have to try and stay in front of him and protect the rim. Jalen is an explosive athlete and an incredibly crafty finisher around the basket, so keeping him out of the paint will be easy. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
And it's Green with the jam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Here's Jokic. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Houston.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Now here's Thompson. Brooks outside. Şengün with the screen for Brooks. Drills it from outside.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Here's Brown. Brooks covering. Brown the pass to Jokic. Beyond the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. 5 points in the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Oh, the balance Brooks has is impressive. Able to work through the defense and still capitalize.
Gordon kicks to Watson. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
1:05 left in the first quarter. Now here's Watson, guarded by Green. Just 5 to shoot. Watson inside. Working on Green. Jokic finds Gordon. Back to Jokic. And the shot goes in. Jokic has got 7.
he's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
Şengün with the screen for Green. Pass to Eason. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
That free throw good from Eason.
2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. The Nuggets trail by 4. Here's Brown. 9 points in the game so far. To the inside, stolen by Brooks. He can't hit that time. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Rockets. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what do you think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Watson in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. Not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good vets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report. And here's the fast break. Watson leading the way. Şengün against Jokic. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And how about absorbing the punishment and still complete the play? That's a great finish by Jokic.
For Denver, they have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. Now here's Green. He has 7. Şengün with the screen for Green. And Green slams it in.
And once Green gets the ball there, not much you can do defensively.
Pass to Brown. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Murray. Now Watson, guarded by Green. Watson inside. He's against Green. Fades. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Jokic has got 5 points now this quarter. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Here's Murray following the score by Houston. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
And Thompson kicks to Şengün. And it's Houston with another.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
Yeah, and once you see that advantage from the sideline, you just want to yell at him to shoot the ball.
Now here's Murray. Jokic with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Brown, the pass to Watson. And that one drops. Watson's got his first basket. Houston in the lead. It's Thompson off the drive and then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Here's Jokic for three. Murray. Jokic kicks to Murray. Pass to Brown. Clock at 6. Gordon a screen. And another shot. Rockets with the rebound.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Now Watson. Murray looking around. Jokic with his screen on Green. And Thompson sends it back. And he recovers it. Here's Jokic. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Houston leading by 3. Here's Green. It's hauled in by Watson. They kick it out to Green. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Şengün. Brooks outside. Eason gets a wide open look. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Eason's got 9. It's stolen by Green. That one's not going to go. That'll do it for the first half. Rockets ahead. They're up by 6. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Please direct your attention to the center court. Get ready for the fan half-court shot. Draw. They're thinking about a shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
That's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
Taking a look at the... Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Now here's Westbrook. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Houston leading by 6. Pass to Smith from past the arc. Kept alive. Here's Adams, who's back up. Misses the layup.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook throws it down hard.
Ooh, what a burst of energy from Westbrook. He can just fly when he wants to.
Going inside, and Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Westbrook with it. Now Green defending. George, that's good.
Westbrook has an exceptional talent for creating for his guys. He sets them up, and boy, they are knocking them down.
When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
And here's Westbrook, following the 3 from Jabari Smith. And Westbrook, here we go. Sharge outside. 5 on the clock. The tray. Rebound by Smith. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. 6-point lead. Here's Najee. Finishes the break with a slam.
And how about Westbrook's impressive passing ability there? Beautiful dime to set up his teammate.
Out to Smith. Screen by Adams. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Westbrook surveying the D. Outside, Porter. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
And the size Porter Jr. has helps him on those physical takes. Great work inside there.
Adams sets the pick for Whitmore. Pass to Adams. They kick it out to Green. And some nice passing there by Houston. Green with a screen on Westbrook. Whitmore. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Westbrook. Screen by Sharge. And Westbrook throws it down.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
And so here is Houston. Denver getting their last shot to go. Here's Whitmore. He's covered by Westbrook. Puts it up from 15. Tate finds Smith. Knocked away. Tries to save it. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Porter.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Houston leading by 6. Driving the lane. Kick out to Adams. Smith on the wing. Green with a screen for Smith. 6 on the shot clock. And Adams gets it to go down on the assist by Smith. Adams has got the lead up to 8 now for Houston. Now here's Westbrook. T right on him. Out to Sharge. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Whitmore. And he banks in the layup. And it's a 10-point Rocket lead.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier.
And so it's the Houston Rockets going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Watson in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. From deep, Brooks. They grab their own miss. Thompson back to Eason. Brooks against Murray. Shot clock at 5. Deflects the pass. Pass to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Timing and athleticism. That's how Thompson won himself the second opportunity.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. With the shot. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Emphatic 2 points from Green. Great to see him being aggressive and not settle for jumpers.
Dan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the two biggest would be this. I think number one, anytime there was a lack of effort, not running back on defense, things like that, that I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. That's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
Shot by Gordon, wide open. Knocks down the three ball. Gordon's got it back down to within single digits for the Nuggets. Outside, Green. Thompson sets the pick for Green. In the corner, Şengün with it. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Two points, that one goes. And the Rockets lead by 9.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Pass to Brown. Jokic with his screen on Brooks. Here's Brown. Eason grabs the board.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
It's good. And now it's an 11-point Houston lead. Nuggets running out of time.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Jokic with it, picked up by Thompson. Down low, here's Murray. On the wing, Gordon. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Murray outside. Floats it up for Jokic. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Eason. And here is Green. It's stolen by Watson. He lobs it up and out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
And so Green will bring it up for Houston. Takes it inside. Şengün kicks to Thompson. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Şengün. Just 5 on the clock. The Rockets with the new 14. Tries again. And the dunk by Eason.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Rockets.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Jalen Green.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Now here's Murray. Driving inside. Jokic against Şengün. Jokic passes to Brown. For 3. Outside for Murray. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Thompson for 3. Can't get it to fall. So we see Houston taking the W here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was
How much fun is it to watch these guys move the basketball, Clark?
Well, they've got two main ingredients. One, you've got to have a system that demands unselfishness, and then you need players that are willing to play unselfishly, and they've got both of those things.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Anthony Davis is out there with Derek Lively. Then it's Klay Thompson. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Prosper in at the 3, the small forward. The Nuggets on offense. Gordon left side. Pass to Brown. Back to Gordon. Takes a 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Outside for Irving. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Nuggets on offense. Here's Murray. Jokic with a screen on Thompson. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Inside. Jokic in the post. Lively's there. Jokic, no good. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. You know, Clark, 2024 saw Anthony Davis make his return to the All-Star game.
And really, B.A., such a pleasure to see him back on the court, healthy and producing. That's not been an issue. The issue has been him being hurt and not being able to be on the court. But he's a perennial all-star when he's healthy and playing and doing exactly what he's done throughout his career at both ends, be a dominant center. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Irving for 3. He buries it from 3.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, and you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Now here's Jokic. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Prosper.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And a slam dunk by Lively.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness, outstanding, finding open teammates.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks so much. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. We spoke about Kyrie Irving and what the most challenging thing about defending him is, and he told me, quote, just how creative he is when he's handling the ball. We want to keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, even if it means sending double teams occasionally. We'll see if this game plan works out for them, guys. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Tipped. Here's Prosper. Lively inside. Defended by Watson. Up top, Davis. Shot clock at 5. Here's Brown. Shoots over Davis. The shot by Brown, no good. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Thompson. Irving's got 5.
Boy, that's exactly how you punish a team in transition. Kyrie getting out in front and going straight on the attack.
Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A. It's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
Now here's Irving. He's got 5. A minute 29 left to play in the first quarter. Thompson outside. Over Murray. Another one falls for Dallas.
Well, that's exactly the guy you want to set up. I mean, Klay Thompson feels like every shot he takes is going in.
Jokic the screen. Brown passes to Watson. And here's Jokic. He's guarded by Irving. And it's good. 2 points. Jokic has got his second basket.
He does not lack for confidence. And he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
With the fadeaway. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Able to strike from mid-range and all over the court. The versatility of Kyrie's offensive game, top shelf.
Jokic the screen. Murray against Thompson. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Mavericks leading. You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handles, and that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
A fearless dunk by Thompson, showing the defense they can't force him to back off.
Murray passes to Brown. And it's stolen by Irving. Pass to Prosper. The three from Thompson. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Kyrie Irving has... If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Watson in at the three. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Now here's Davis. Thompson outside. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Down low, pass to Lively. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. Here's Prosper. Here's Thompson. Rebounded by Denver.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Pass to Jokic. Back to Watson. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Prosper. For Dallas, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Deflected! Now here's Irving. Defense is right there. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And Gordon has got the ball here for the Nuggets. 4-point game. And Davis with the block.
Nuggets ball.
Jokic finds Gordon. The rebound by Klay Thompson. The Mavericks lead by 4. Pass to Irving. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Irving's got 11. The Nuggets have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. You know, when you think about how the Mavs play defense, so much depends on how they defend the point of attack. They've got great rim protection and rotations, but if they aren't stopping penetration, it's tough. Now here's Jokic. No good from outside.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Jokic against Lively. Now here's Jokic. He's covered closely. 3 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. Can they get it? And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Dallas leading by 9. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Back to Irving. Oh, they get a hand on it. On the wing, Irving. There's the triple, and Dallas hits again from deep.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
Jokic with it. Fires the 3. And again, it's Denver missing.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's Irving. 14 points, their largest margin of the game.
Are you serious? I mean, he made the defender look silly right there. Just an epic move.
Jokic passes to Gordon. Back to Jokic. Oh, he's a monster. Jokic just flexing out here.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
Outside Irving. Here's the break for the finish. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
He got it up. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Dallas now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Get ready for the fan court shot. Drum line. They're measuring up the shot.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, we've got P.J. Washington. Dante Exum is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Gafford in at the center position. Now here's Dinwiddie. Holmes with it. Gafford picks him up. Westbrook outside. And it's on Dante Exum. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Holmes. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Now here's Powell. Washington, and fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good play. I mean, you stop a sure thing, slam dunk with that foul. And I think you send a bit of a message, too, about your physicality and force in the basket area.
Nuggets trail by 12. Clark, it's been great to see the Nuggets as a perennial powerhouse these past few years.
Well, you know, that's what happens when you get a guy like Nikola Jokic. I mean, he's a game changer, and what a joy to watch. Took a long time for them to finally get to the place where they could win that first title, but usually teams don't become champions overnight. It's a process. Now everybody's scared of him.
Here's Najee. No made baskets yet. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Westbrook. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Mavericks lead by 10. Exum passes to Washington. From outside, off the mark. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. It's deflected.
Well, it's rare to see a block shot from a perimeter player like Dinwiddie, but good job that time.
Dallas, no good that time either. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignite.
Exum gets the bucket. Exum's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Nuggets trail by 11. Westbrook outside. Najee sets a screen. They get the rebound. Outside for Porter. Here's the three. He can't hit that time. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Powell sets a screen. 4-3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Powell definitely a stretch 5 guy. Excellent accuracy from distance.
Holmes with it. Exum picks him up. Westbrook outside. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Powell pulls it in. And it's Powell with the ball for the Mavericks. Here's Washington. Again, Dallas.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody. Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
The three from Washington. Sinks it from distance. Washington's got 7 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
It's tipped. The Mavericks lead by 16. Dinwiddie finds Gafford. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, there's not much to not like about Spencer Dinwiddie's game. He's a 6'5" combo guard. He can handle the rock. He can play with the ball, off the ball. Love his versatility.
41 seconds left in the third quarter. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting just 38% for this game so far. Here's Strother. He's guarded by Exum. Westbrook outside. 5 on the clock. And Westbrook slams it home.
Wow, Westbrook, so athletic. He looked virtually unstoppable there.
Dallas shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And it's something they know that if they improve, it can really have a big impact on their success.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. Nuggets trail by 18. Now Murray. And it's Denver with another.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
And so it's Dallas feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Dallas leading by 18. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Watson in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Lively. Here's Prosper. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Prosper's got his first 2 points.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Here's Davis. Puts the move on. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Outside Watson. Got a hand on it. They recover it. They kick it out to Murray. Jacks up a 3. Nice D from Thompson. The Mavericks lead by 23. Puts up a 3. Brown grabs the board. The Nuggets have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Jokic way outside. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Irving. Nice move. Davis can't hit. Denver has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Here's Brown. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Brown. Gordon down low. Davis on him. And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here. Here's Gordon. Excellent D there from Lively.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Irving, the pass to Thompson. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Gordon finds Murray. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Thompson's shot is off.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And so Jokic will bring it up for Denver. Looking to get on the board here in the 4th still. Murray's shot is good.
Look at how instant Murray's shooting can be. Gets the pass, plants the feet, and drills it.
To the left side wing. Lively passes to Irving. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And Gordon with the big finish.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Back come the Nuggets on the run. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Mavericks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kyrie Irving.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Pass to Lively from the arc. Rebounded by Denver. And here's Denver. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Goes up on the wing. And again, it's Denver converting. And so it's Dallas with it. It's an 18-point lead. Irving for three. Gordon pulls it in. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Brown. Oh, there's the alley. Outside Davis. Knocks down the long Jays.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And so it's the Mavericks take.
Some NBA. Basketball. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Derek Lively is out there with Anthony Davis. And there's Klay Thompson. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Prosper in at the 3, the small forward. And for Houston, we've got Green. Tari Eason is out there with Amen Thompson. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Şengün in at the 5 spot. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways. But there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Well, Kyrie has so many options when he runs the pick and roll. He runs it to perfection.
Here's Green. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Free throw drops for Green.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the number 2 overall pick in the draft. And that's really changed the landscape.
Now, here is Irving. Shoots. It's rebounded by Şengün. And now the latest from our reporter, David Allman.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach, Ime Udoka. Now, Coach immediately recognized the many talents of Kyrie Irving. One thing he pointed out was not losing Irving on defense. Coach said Irving is just as dangerous without the ball. We can't let him get behind us. We have to make sure someone is on him at all times. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David.
Guys, hard to guard that floater with Irving when he makes it at the speed with which he does.
Green passes to Eason. Out to Thompson. The 3 hits it from 3-point range. Thompson's got 5.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you.
Now, here is Irving. Pass to Prosper. 6 to shoot. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. There's Green with the 3. And Lively pulls it down. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Irving for 3. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Well, we know Kyrie is one of the outstanding shot takers and makers in this league.
Green drives in, and it's Green slamming it down.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
Nifty move, and the layup good by Irving. He's got 9.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Pass to Şengün. We've got 1:55 left in the first. Takes the 3. Another shot. Thompson outside. Şengün with the screen for Thompson. The 3 connects from 3-point range.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Irving kicks to Davis. Lively with it. Nothing on the board. And finished off by Lively.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 9. Davis with a screen on Brooks. Irving against Brooks. Irving attacking. That ties the game. Irving's got 11 points.
So many things go into Kyrie Irving's game. Right there, the quickness and the craftiness on the drive. It's special.
Lively against Green. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Prosper. And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. Outside, Davis. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's a tie game here in Houston. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
We've got Alperen Şengün. Thompson is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Green, and it's Brooks, and at the 2-guard spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Şengün with a screen on Thompson. Brooks misses. A chance here to retake the lead.
You can see the intensity on display here these last few minutes.
Lively the pass to Irving. There's the triple. The Rockets pull it in. Pass to Thompson. Here's Şengün. Now Eason. He has yet to score, and there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Brooks from outside sinks the triple. Brooks has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Houston.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Irving looking for an opening. And Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And stolen by Thompson. And it's the Rockets on the break. And the dunk by Eason.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Outside Irving. Thompson sets the pick for Irving. He takes it in. Greg, you look at today's point guards. So many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. Eason. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Out to Thompson. Back to Irving. From downtown. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Houston.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Eason gets a wide open look. You know what? They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Lets it go with a three. Irving finds Lively.
2 minutes remaining.
Puts it up. Offensive rebound. Outside Irving. This one for three. That's his sixth field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Very hard to stop Kyrie Irving once he has his rhythm. Now he's relentless, seeking out some buckets.
The drive by Green. Mavericks with the rebound. Lively's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Davis with a screen on Brooks. And a wide open look for Irving. Another miss by Irving.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Another miss by Houston.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Thompson for three. Here's Prosper. Still without a basket. Davis with a screen on Green. Irving from long range. Another miss by Irving.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Now here's Brooks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Green. Here's Şengün. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Mavericks trail by 5. Irving attacking. Rockets with the rebound. Şengün's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. High arcing shot, and Irving finishes inside. Irving's got 18 points.
You simply cannot give Kyrie Irving room to run in the open floor. This guy is a phenomenal transition player. That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Lively sets a screen for Irving. A floater, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Powell is out there with Washington. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point.
Really good anticipation by Dante Exum. He feels the defense laying off, and he sticks it.
Here's Whitmore. He's covered by Washington. And that one's good. Whitmore's got the lead up to 5 now for the Rockets. Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Whitmore. Adams sets the pick for Whitmore. Adams right side. Pass to Tate. And another 3 for Houston.
Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
Dinwiddie with it. Now defended by Whitmore. Now here's Dinwiddie. Not a lot of room. Banked in off the glass.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Smith sets the pick for Whitmore. They kick it out to Green. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. And Exum with the clear path to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Exum.
Well, Dante Exum quickly out into transition in the open floor. You cannot lose this guy.
Now, here's Tate. He's defended by Exum. Here's the floater. And Tate gets it to go. Tate's only got 5 points in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Whitmore. He's covered by Washington. Here's Adams. Back to Whitmore. Adams with the screen on Washington. 6 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Gafford. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. It's stolen by Tate. Ball's knocked loose.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
That's a 2 from Smith. The Rockets with another miss.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And it goes down 2 points.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie can make an impact in the painted area. He's got size at the position.
Whitmore. And Adams gets to Smith. They get the rebound. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Adams finds Whitmore. And here is Tate. From deep three-point land.
You have to like that defensive effort. Dante Exum using his size to throw these shooters off.
Adams, the pass to Tate. Green with a screen for Tate. They kick it out to Green. And the rejection by Gafford. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Washington. With the drive. And then Washington with the dunk.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
A shot by Tate with no one around. Sinks the three-pointer. Tate's only got it all tied up now for the Rockets. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Dinwiddie. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Gafford. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists now in this one. Whitmore with it. And the rejection by Gafford. That shot, no good. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Mavericks ahead. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Green, Jayshawn Tate out there with Cam Whitmore. And then there's Steven Adams, and it's Smith in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. And Adams has got the ball here for Houston. Shoots. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here we go, one-on-one. A 3 ball. And he's good on the 3 ball. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Well, Dante Exum knocking down shots will put a smile on this team's face. He continues to work on the offensive end.
Adams' shot is off. Outside, Green. Smith outside. Takes a 3. And the 3 ball is good.
Smith with the size and lift to elevate above the crowd and knock down jumpers when he gets to his spot.
Here's Dinwiddie, and he lays it straight in.
Yeah, nothing too fancy, just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Smith against Dinwiddie. Smith scanning the floor. Pass to Whitmore. Fires from 14, and it's Houston with another.
An old school shot from Whitmore. There is still some value in that mid-range.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Defense right on him. Here's Exum. Here's Gafford. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That is his first foul of the game. So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. And the Mavericks with some changes. And on the way from Irving for 3. Rockets with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Eason. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And now it's Davis running. He can go all the way and finished off by Davis.
Watching Davis run up court, very light on his feet for a big fella.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. 7-foot shot. Davis against Eason. 5 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge.
Now, where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Green, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Şengün with a screen on Thompson. Green kicks to Şengün. Another miss by Houston. Mavericks leading by 4. Irving dishes to Thompson. Puts up a deep 3. Thompson Thompson with the rebound.
And really, for some reason, just not a big part of their offense today. Hard to get into a rhythm when you're getting so few opportunities at the rim.
Off target from three-point range.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
A deep three from Irving from beyond the arc and then some. And it's a 7-point Maverick lead.
You give Kyrie a good look at the rim. It doesn't matter how far back he is from the line.
From deep, Green. 56 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Shot to stop the run. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
No fear in the eyes of Green. Willing and ready to take the big shot for his team.
Irving against Thompson. Shoots from 8. And there's the bucket as Irving finishes it off inside. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Now, when the game is on the line, Kyrie is the guy you want taking the shot. He is a stone-cold finisher.
.34 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Prosper. Now, here's Thompson. Outside, Davis. No good on the 3. And here are the Rockets now. And here's Brooks from outside. Offensive rebound. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within 5. And here is Irving. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
8 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now Irving misses this. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up.
We can expect a bruising battle between these two, Grant.
Yeah, these are two teams that dare you to bring the ball at them. They both feast on the defensive side, so don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Watson in at the 3.
Okay, that's some impressive range from Green. Daring the defense to cover him that far out. Well, look, he can have that.
Now here's Murray. Jokic with a screen on Brooks. Here's Brown. Hits a three-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Murray against Brooks. Jokic with a screen on Brooks. Murray passes to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
He is just an excellent pick-and-roll option. Jokic always uses his high basketball IQ to find and execute the right play.
Now here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. First quarter at about a minute and a half in. Here's Brown. Brooks defending. 6 to shoot. Here's Jokic. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers. Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
Both free throws good from Şengün. Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Şengün has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist numbers. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive.
Here's Brown. And the dunk by Jokic.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Thompson scanning the floor. Fires for 3. Connects from downtown.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Jokic. Gordon outside. Back to Jokic. Outside runner. And the shot falls short that time. Houston leading by 3. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Oh, it's stolen by Eason. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Murray against Thompson. Pass to Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Jokic has got 6 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Gordon after the basket by Houston. And Gordon with the big finish.
Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Counted from distance. He's got 5.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Murray looking around. Pass to Jokic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Green with the ball. Three-pointer, Brooks. And Houston, another three.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Nuggets trail by 9. Outside Murray. Pass to Brown. Now Jokic. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Houston. Now Şengün. He's got 5. Brooks outside. That'll count. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Houston with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Houston.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
They've got Dylan Brooks, Alperen Şengün out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Jalen Green, and it's Thompson in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. So it's Denver now, following the score by Houston. Here's Jokic. Throw it down, Nikola.
I mean, it is amazing to watch Jokic at his size use the handle to create space for his shot.
Outside Eason. And there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Nuggets trail by 11. Here's Jokic. Oh, another miss by Jokic. Houston has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Now here's Şengün. Defense right on him. Brown grabs the board. For Denver, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Jokic in the post. Defended by Eason. Here's the second effort. Here's Brown. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Brown's got 6.
The court awareness on full display. Jokic is such a unique big man.
High post Green. Working on Jokic. Green in the post. Defended by Watson. And that one's good. Green. He's got 9.
And one of Green's best attributes is that he doesn't really see contact. He will either go over it or through it.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Here's Thompson. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. And there's the... Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
Gordon outside. Pass to Jokic.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Such a powerfully built man. I mean, Jokic seems to just brush off the foul from the opposition.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets. A minute 50 left to play in the first half. Pass to Thompson. Gordon with a steal. Murray against Brooks. Jokic with a screen on Brooks. Jokic with it. Nice move. It's hauled in by Houston. Eason finds Şengün. Offensive rebound. Now Brooks. And it's Houston scoring again. 1:04 left in the first half. Jokic with a screen on Brooks. Brown passes to Jokic. Fade away. Rebounded by Green. The Rockets lead by 9. And stolen by Murray. Pass to Jokic. Over Green. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, great pass to Jokic when he's ready to fire, and then he's straight into his motion.
Şengün. Here's Brooks. Defended by Murray. Brooks against Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside. Here's Thompson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 19 seconds left to play in the first half. Jokic with a screen on Thompson. Thompson against Murray. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Green. The shot misses. And so it's the Houston Rockets. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be back in a moment. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
On the court right now for the Nuggets. They've got Russell Westbrook, Michael Porter out there with Zeke Naji, and it's Holmes in at the 4. The shot by Naji, no good. The Rockets lead by 9. Here's Adams. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
And for Denver, they're shooting it well, around 55% for the game.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Here's Whitmore. And a minute played as the second half gets going.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And then Porter with the dunk.
Whoa, I mean, what a play by Porter Jr. Sticking with the shot, putting the D in a bad situation, and getting it to go.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Houston has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Here's Whitmore outside. They get it back. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware where he is at all times.
Westbrook with it. Tate picks him up defensively. Westbrook against Tate. Naji sets a screen. Here's Westbrook. Clock at 6. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
I love the power behind Westbrook's finish. He just dares the defense to get in his way.
Outside Tate. Adams a screen from outside the arc. Tate's shot is off. Nuggets trail by 6. Westbrook taking his time here. For 3. The Rockets pull it in. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Smith. The three-pointer off the mark. And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Nuggets. And one guy who's just scratching the surface of his potential, Jabari Smith.
Yeah, he's still very young, still gaining strength, but his upside on both ends is enormous. Such a gifted passer, Westbrook able to spot those openings and use them.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Jabari Smith Jr. is making some serious strides, and Coach Ime Udoka praised him and said his all-around game is confidence, great defensive versatility. He's starting to handle and make plays for others. Shooting is a huge asset for him, but we want him to post up and find his mid-range shots as well. He can rise up over guys. Brian?
He is certainly one to watch, Allie. Thank you. Just 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. Najee, good.
This is what you love to see. Westbrook setting up his teammates on time, on target.
Adams a screen. For 3, Smith. And Houston, another 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And he makes it. Westbrook's got 6 points.
This guy can put you in a spin cycle faster than anybody. Westbrook out here just breaking ankles.
Smith outside. Launches it. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook. Nuggets trail by 5. And the foul on Jabari Smith. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
.107 left in the third quarter, and it's Westbrook off the drive, and there's a whistle. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea.
Shooting for Denver. Russell.
Slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Strother. Still no points. From downtown. And Russell Westbrook hits from deep.
Just candid Westbrook with a confidence-boosting triple.
Houston in the lead. Outside Whitmore. 29 seconds left in the third. Here's Adams. And he banks in the layup. Adams has got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, Adams is as crafty as he is big. When he's right under the rim, good coverage just doesn't cut it.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. From deep. No good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. Rockets ahead, leading by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got Thompson. Tari Eason is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Green in at the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Pass to Jokic. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got 4 rebounds now. Thompson against Gordon. Thompson outside. Oh, a big-time jam! Slams it right over Gordon.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Brooks from outside, nails it from 3. And the Rockets lead by 7.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Murray finds Jokic. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Murray from outside. Rebounded by Green. The Rockets lead by 7. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Nuggets ball.
The Nuggets have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Jokic the screen. Murray passes to Jokic. Five to shoot. Picked by Murray. Jokic with it. Now Thompson defending. And it's Jokic missing. Houston has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Thompson draws the double. Pass to Şengün. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Watson passes to Jokic. Screen by Gordon. The 3 is up. And it's Jokic missing.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Houston with another miss. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
Nuggets trail by 7. Left side Murray. Gordon outside. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. And Gordon with the big finish.
The defense can't allow Gordon to get into the lane. He's just too explosive once he gets a step.
Thompson outside. Pass to Şengün. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here. To the wing on the left. Left side Watson. Jokic with a screen on Green. Pass to Gordon. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Houston. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Thompson. The 3 ball. Knocks it down from distance.
A confident shot from Amin. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
A minute 20 left in the game. Here's Brown. Brooks defending. Şengün with a steal. Thompson in the post. He's against Murray.
Yeah, timely swat attempt by Jokic. Nothing you can do about that as the shooter.
Here's Brown. Green covering. Pass to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to get back on track. Look at Jokic working inside.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
All right, Grant trying to seize control now.
And BA, if they can convert here, they might be able to close the door.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And here's Jokic. Fires away from way outside. Brooks with the rebound. Thompson against Murray. And so it's Houston winning this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show.